Okay, somebody. Everyone, how are you? Today is September 21st, 2023. And my second day going live. We are going to drop the kids off to school in the same direction like we did yesterday. Okay. Wow, the traffic is light. Welcome to Laos, everybody. This is Vientiane capital. This day-to-day routine, and it depends on how busy you want to be. For me, life is very simple in Laos. Simple, easy is how I want to get into it, and how busy I want. If I want to work this day, today, I want to do something, I do. I have that options. I am not fully retired, but halfway retired. I forgot one of my friends from the United States, his name is Steve, he was asking me to call him. I forgot to call him. Man, I hope he doesn't feel bad. Sometimes you forget things when you get older. I used to live in San Diego, and I live in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio before. I was living in, before Ohio, I was living in Worcester, Massachusetts. Then from Worcester, Massachusetts, I live in Louisiana. New Iberia, Louisiana. Anybody from New Iberia, Louisiana? Hi everyone who's watching, and I hope you enjoy my live from Vientiane capital. You know, when I was younger, you know, my family, I actually born in Laos. My dad's from India. My mom is Laotian. And we were very, very poor. My dad, because we were refugee, we were very, very poor. My dad was having money before we left Laos, but due to the inflations back in the war, in the Vietnam War, we fled the country to Thailand, Laos, and live into Nong Khai refugee camp, and then we came to the United States. The United States, whoever got a chance, go to the United States when you are a refugee from Thailand. You're lucky to go to other countries because you have opportunities to start a new life, opportunity to do whatever you want to do. You have the open plate, I mean an empty plate that you can actually fill it up with wealth, education. You can work in the United States, you know, you can buy things, you can, when you make money with education, you can actually, you know, focus on making money in the United States. Focus on what you like to do, your career. I think that's important. I think the United States was a leap for us as a family, but we were poor. We were poor in New Iberia, Louisiana. We left New Iberia to go to Massachusetts, Worcester. It took us maybe 5 to 7 years from New Iberia, from Louisiana, lived there. We were peeling crawfish from Louisiana and chucking oyster. I was like maybe 13, 14 years old. We were working for cash. Back then was a big thing, you know, on welfare and working for cash. You know, we don't know what we're doing. We just follow our dad and our mom, what they're doing, working wise. When I was that age, 14, when I was 14 and 15, moving away to 16 years old, going to Worcester, Massachusetts was a big thing for us. But life changed. Everything we do when we're young is a life changing. It's like a paradigm for us. Very difficult. Without the paradigm shift, we can't be successful in life. You have to be proactive to make things happen in life, and it's important. It's important that you take the challenge. You're not being afraid of the changes coming. You have to adapt to the changes. I believe that's one of the benefits of my life, is that I adapt to things and take advantage of whatever's coming down the road. I think that's very important for people who start out. Right now, kids doesn't understand what is the self-starters. Walaikum salam. Okay, enjoy your day, guys. Dropping the kids off to school. Where I'm at, what I was saying. Kids, you know, this day they are different. They are now. They want everything now. They don't think about the future. They just think about now. You know, and this is strange, because back then most of our people, like Laotian people, they think about now, but but after the war they think about the future. There's a lot of successful Lao people in the United States and Canada. I have friends in Canada that are very retired but successful early, travel the world, not in 7 days, not in 7 seas, I guess. Well, success comes with sacrifice. I think a lot of people are afraid of that. One thing I learned about in life is that when the opportunity is in front of you, if you don't take it, it will leave you behind. And that is important because a lot of people don't see that. Gotta turn off this radio. The Chinese radio is playing American music. Can you imagine that, huh? The Chinese radio is playing American music. How communist is that? That is so funny. People don't understand Laos. You know, Laos is a very free country, and people don't know that. You can hear loud radio station playing U.S. music. You know, it's just, I just want to tell you, Laos is not what a lot of people think, and I just like amazed by people are talking bad about Laos, but you know, mostly it's Laos is, sometimes people complain about it because of selfish. They did not get what they want. They try to do something that they can't, you know, they can't do. Sometimes it's politics, because sometimes if you don't know people are taking advantage of you, things like that. So you gotta be careful. So it's important. I would tell you maybe how do I get to Laos, why I came to Laos, you know, but let's, you know, what I'm saying, the kid this day is, maybe tomorrow I'll talk about that, about why do I came to Laos, how did I came to Laos. But you know, we talk about kids this day, and they don't focus on their future. They just focus on now, quick, fast. I see that a lot. And my kids, my son is in Ohio. He's in Pickerington, Ohio. He asked me, "Oh, Dad, you want to buy properties?" I said, "Dude, you gotta wait a little bit. You know, you gotta wait and see things." Because the economy is not doing well in the United States. Gas price, you know. So we are business people. So we are mostly we like Trump. We're business people. We like Trump's. We like what he does for the country. But you know, but I think every person's focus on different things. I think basically at the end of the day, things become the same way. And then look at this guy, man. Welcome to Laos, man. You see that? You see that, guy? It's a rush. Sometimes you see that they're trying to hit you. Like, look at this guy. They're trying to go fast, but a lot of motorcycle accidents in Laos. A lot of people, they, you know, to get your drive license sometime, you know, a long time ago they were talking about, you just need 2 chickens and give it to the drive license instructor, and he just pass you with the test. So, in I guess it's 10 years ago, they were in the country people. They just need driver's license, so they just give 2 chickens to the driving instructor that testing you, and they pass you, and then you get your driver's license. That's how they get their driver's license. But most of the people on motorcycle do not have driver's license. That's I understand, you know, it's kind of why need it, you know, with the way life's here, why need it? But in a 4-wheel vehicle, you need a driver's license. Should be responsible, but doesn't mean when a person that rode a bike or you know, ride a bike, doesn't mean that when he become a vehicle driver, like a car or a truck or SUV, doesn't mean that he's a good driver. It means that he rides the same way or drives the same way as a motorbike, and that's scary because they can just turn without signaling, or they can just zigzag somewhere without, you know, sometimes it's like very difficult. I think, but Laos, the driving is much better than Cambodia and Vietnam, I believe. Cambodia, I drive once there, but you got to be very unrespectful to people to be able to drive. And very, I told you to be unrespectful to people in Laos when you drive, but in Cambodia, you got to be quote unrespectful. Quote means, like, you know, in Laos, you know what that is, like generation of unrespect. So, but living in Louisiana peeling oyster, chucking and peeling shrimp, chucking, peeling crawfish, chucking oysters. It was a hard time for me. I didn't want it. I don't want to be that type of person. I'm in that type of career in my life. I'm not that. I'm a thinker. I'm a doer. And my brother, he's a worker. Whatever they give to him, he do the best. But for me, I like to think, like to invent things, like to make things better, automations. I start changing when I was like maybe 13 to 14 years old. Figure out I don't want to peel shrimp anymore. I don't want to work like this. And my mom always said, "Baki Khan." My dad doesn't like that. He go, "Oh, you said you lazy boy. You lazy boy." My mom, my dad. You know, my brother would chuck oysters. Every 30 minutes he would have one sack of oyster. Me, it'd take me an hour and a half to get one. It's not my thing, you know. Labor and intensive work like that's not my thing. So I just like, this is not my thing. You know, this is when I was like 13, 14 years old. Working in Laos, picking peppers, you know. Sometimes I don't know what type of work. People just take us to go to work so we can they can pay us cash in Louisiana. Picking peppers. You know, when the people said we go and pick cherries, man, I was like, I'm gonna eat that cherry every minute when I get there. Picking that cherry. When we get there, it's called cherry pepper. So I was wrong. I did not know what cherry, when they said cherry, I didn't know what they were saying by cherry. So near Iberia, it's a life. You know, you feel prejudice in New Iberia. You feel different there. You feel like like the old days of slavery in New Iberia a long time ago. When I was there, this is how I feel when I was there. I noticed that it's different. But when you go move to the north, move to the west, different. People respect you more. You have more culture blending in Massachusetts. Puerto Rican, Mexicans, and black, and all this. It's mixed cultures, and I think it's much better than New Iberia when I was living there. But I think New Iberia is changing now. It's important. It's important for us to reflect on our lives and how we get here. It's important to say, you know what, I made it, but you left other people behind sometimes because they just like to be comfortable. They just don't care about. They don't want to think. They don't want to think about difficulties about their life. They just want to live life simple. I think that's one of the biggest problems in society. But you know, I told my son last night. I told him he's living in Ohio, Pickerington. I told him there's two types of people. Don't make it 4 or 5 types. It's just two types of people. People who want to be the leader and people who just want to do things and go home. They just want to do their work and go home and make the money. You know, he was asking about, you know, all these people, they don't have vision like us. Of course, if everybody has vision, we'd be competing. So you take advantage of that. You're the boss. You know. You think about things and you force the idea down to your employee. Because it's your idea. You have to force it. Because you don't force it, they won't do it. Same thing in Laos. Everywhere is the same way, employee. There's two types of people everywhere in the world. The people that wants to work and live day to day, and the people that wants to make the millions and billions, and they have that vision. But you know, but with vision is a gamble, because you have to take that risk. Take that risk, guy. You got to take that risk. You know what? I think we lost around, maybe in my lifetime, we lost around $600,000 to $700,000. Go through, you know, life is not easy, guys. But you know, you take it by the horn, man. If you're afraid, you won't enjoy it. You're gonna live in isolation. You know, every morning I used to tell my son, you know, go out there and kick some butt. As you can see, life, it changed your life when you come to Laos, because you see when the rich is rich, the middle class, and there's a lot of middle class here, a lot of poor people. But the rich is like maybe around, I can say around maybe 200 families. Mostly people with politics powers are rich here. That's how it is. In Cambodia, there's like 45 families that has 45% of the country wealth. So it's how they control the country, I guess. But coming back to what we're doing today, we're going to work. We are finishing up the pond at the Kamsavat area here. This is intersection. This is the weird intersection. So it's a three-way intersection here.สบายดีเมื่อสักคนเพราะได้เป็นคนลาวเบิ่งเฮาเนาะบ่เข้าใจภาษาอังกฤษโทษอะไรไอแซคเฮ็ดให้ประเทศอื่นเบิ่งให้เข้าใจว่าอยู่ลาวสบายสะดวกบ่ก็เป็นน้ำเฮาเขาอยากให้มันสะดวกก็เป็นน้ำเฮาบ่อยากให้มันสบายก็เป็นน้ำเฮาไปอาเว้าหั่นน่ะ If you want better for yourself, you gotta do it for yourself. If you want worse for yourself, then you do it. Everything is affecting your life is what you do in life. Don't blame other people for your shit. A lot of people blame other people for their shit. And that's not good, man. Own your shit. Every time you speak, come out your mouth, you know, that's you, no one else. They're selling clothes there. Okay, guys, we're gonna be turning here. I think I still have fish. I haven't gone to the store yet. But one thing about the stores, as I told you yesterday, I do not like it when they saw you with the thing that you have money, your car, they charge you a little more expensive. But when they saw you on a motorcycle or you're walking to buy stuff, they charge you a different price. Excuse me. Air conditioned in the car. I'm turning, we're going to Kamsavat. I guess I'm gonna have to create a topic every morning, huh? To talk to you guys and update you guys on what topics we're gonna be doing. So here you go. People are going to work. In Laos, if you don't bother people, they don't bother you. But if you bother people, they bother you. Sometimes if you're too kind, then it's not good. You're taking advantage of your kindness. That's normal, guys. That's normal life. I'm going to the potholes. Oh, here we go. Oh. Every morning, if it comes to my second office here, it's gonna be very, very bumpy ride. There's a lot of fruits here, guys. There's a lot of fruits everywhere you go. Bananas. You can see sometimes people bring banana down and sell them. The price of the fruit here is very cheap. Here's a barber shop right there. You see? Barber shop. Early in the morning. You know, sometimes the salon, they're not salon. This is an expensive car right here. It's $125,000. Wow, there's a lot of people coming out from here. Fortuner is around $54,000 cash. This is Fortuner right in front of me. This is Vigo. It's an old model. The one that's in front of us, a truck, 4-wheel drive. I'm gonna turn into here. Gotta be careful with people. The chicken, see it? Oh. Very, very nice area. Most of the people that you buy stuff from, they look at you and if they think you have money, they will try to charge you. This is charcoal. They are selling charcoal. They're taking the woods to go. This is to make. This is firewood. They're selling firewood right now. I'm waiting to let this vehicle, this truck, out the way so I can go. But you just have to. You have to just choose. You want to go first, or you want other people to go. But most of the time, you got to judge yourself. You got to be careful. There's a lot of crazy Asian drivers. Okay, you guys. They're plugging the chicken or what? Little dog here. There's some of our employees, they come and rent the space here. It's around a month. It's around $20, $25. And they live 3 people together, and they come work for us. No, they're trying to rent like a apartment, but it's like very small. But they came outside they came from the village to come work for us. As you can see in the front of us, they're buffalo. Guys, here, just look at this buffalo shit. This is called bullshit, okay? That's a joke. I hope you get that one. Bullshit, get it? Bullshit. Stay with me, guys. I'm just early in the morning. Look at this bull. This buffalo, water buffalo. You know, everywhere with a water buffalo, most of the time they carry leech. So sometimes the water that they go in and sit there or stay there, they tend to have to reach in the water. So that's what I was told. So remember, there's black water buffalo and there's like Huaidon. The black one is over there. See the big horn over there sitting down? You can see it over there, way in the back there. See it? He's behind the branches over there on the left, in the middle of those two cows. In the middle of this cow and that cow on the left and on the right. See that? That's the water buffalo, guys. Welcome to Laos, man. This is how it is. You're in the cities and water buffalo and coming around. Sometimes they will, when time comes, I think in like 10 minutes, they will just walk and find food all day long and they walk home. You know, I'm surprised that they come home and they just leave and come and go without the owner worry about them. But this day, it's not like the old days, you know. This day, people will steal your buffalo. This day, people will steal your cows. So, okay, guys. I'm gonna fix this road in the future. So be patient with me. And let me get my construction stuff done first. Oh, here we go. I'm building a school at the same time. I'm trying to help people, and I'm getting people trying to hate. You know, there's hater out there. You know, they hate it when success people trying to help poor people. You know, they hate you for doing that. I don't know why. Sometimes they think you're fake. You know, when you be like when you start your own business, your family never comes to your restaurant. But when they comes when you invite them to come eat for free. But they will go pay at other restaurants. Big money to go eat there, but they won't come pay at your restaurant because they're afraid you're going to be rich from them. That's kind of funny, don't you think? Oh, my teams over there, my construction teams. You know what I want to tell you? My teams are very good. I have 4 or 5 people. We have around over 80 to 90 employees working at the restaurant, but my team, you know, my team that I trust, that doesn't steal from me, I have around 3 or 4 people. And it's hard to find trustful people. This Kamdi is one of my good guys. Oh, let's walk out. Walaikum salam. How are you, Kamdi? Are you okay? Okay, I'm well. สบายดีวงมาแล้วอ่ะวงมาแล้วยังมัดแล้วเยอะมันนี่มัดAs you can see, the sun, the cloud. I should have some tea going to office. When you successful, are you have done okay with your life? When you get old, you have choice. You have choice to do things. It's up to you. You want to do. You have choice to help people. You have choice to change people. Not change, but influence them. I think change is the wrong word to use. It's my office guy, my conference room downstairs. See, somebody La, she cooked food for me every day here. She do the fish soup every day. Here's my team, they're working. สบายดีไหมทุกคนสลามอะลัยกุมไลฟ์สดอันนั้นนางอันนั้นยี่อันนั้นแก้วได้ยินว่ามีเมีย2 คนเนาะแก้วรวยได้แก้วเดี๋ยวนี้นะเรา compete with I เนาะ I มี3เลยเอาเยอะไปซื้อ Going upstairs. I haven't finished my office yet, but when guests come, they stay in our, it's called mini office with the studio office. And comes and visit us. I gotta call Steve back. I forgot about him. Sorry, Steve, if you're watching.
Operation failed. Unlocked.
Automation, guys. Remember, automation. This is my porch, my office porch. So I stay here, drinking my coffee. Sorry for the little mess that I have here. I just don't want the maid to clean this. This is my water. Plug in my water, hot water. See, I have hot water in here now. Running out of hot water. Let me remember making my tea, guys. Most of the tea is coming from Thailand. And American brand, most of it, and Thai brand. Sorry, guys. Pouring water in my tea. Okay, I guess we're gonna see each other tomorrow, okay? And see how things are. Maybe we can talk about things tomorrow. Let's look at here. Let's see my papaya tree. Not mine, my team papaya, our papaya tree. When you live in the city, you like to live in the suburb area. But when you live in the suburb area for so long, you like to live in the cities. So, guys, that's how it is, guys. Never satisfied to what you have and where you're at. But, you know, at least you have to thank God for everything He gave you. Without Him, you are nothing. Okay, guys, see you tomorrow.